Hey guys, it's Allard here, back again with another review. Today we're having a look at DC Collectibles Batman Animated Series, New Adventures by Batman, the Creeper. Now, I got this from my buddy John Gaither, who got it from his toy guy there and back again. Check them out. You can go do so. I'll leave a link to Gaither's channel in the description below. His toy guy, I believe you can find on Facebook and Instagram. So, with that being said, I believe it's there and back again, I'm not sure. But this guy didn't actually suit Gaither's fancy, so he sent him my way. I asked, but I figured, why the heck not? I could see why, but I don't exactly have as big of an issue with this guy as some other people have. Aside of some stuff down there, but we'll talk about that. But he does come with a few things. He comes with a stand. And if you notice, I chop Suey those stupid pegs off because they do nothing. I had an X-Acto blade. I had 5 minutes. I chopped them off in case I do decide to use these. I already did it to my Man-Bat stand, so that's that. It's got a turnaround here with the Creeper on it. Which is front and the back. This guy was voiced by Jeff Bennett in the New Adventures. I have a soft spot for Jeff Bennett because he was Brooklyn on Gargoyles. But as you can see, he should be capable of standing without it. Granted, he's going to be leaning up against the wall in the display anyways, but that's neither here nor there. Now, he does come with some alt hands. Comes with some creepy hands and some grip hands, as well as a pool cue for those grip hands. I believe he does play pool at one point in the episode. I can't remember. It's Beware the Creeper from New Adventures. I can't remember what season though. Comes with a little mouse, which I would display on him if I had a place to sit. I think I remember that from the episode. And then a cheesy Batman mask from the Halloween store. Now, this was in the episode when he was looking for a costume. I believe the gloves, underpants, this furry cape there came from that costume shop. So, yeah, you got that, and it kind of has an Adam West feel to it, which is nice. It does not fit on his head. If his hair was a little more flexible, might be able to fit it on there. But swapping out the hands is pretty simple, actually. You just give him a little tug. When I say a little, I mean it's really easy to swap the hands out. And then you can put the other hands in. I don't know if I'll display them with these or not. I mean, I don't think you're going to see them, so I think I may just leave them with the fisted hands. And then if you wanted to give him the pool cue hand, do that as well. And all the hands have a hinge on them. So you can move out and in at your own leisure. I will say these little cuffs, you don't want to push too hard on them, but they do make swapping out the hands a little easier one-handed. But yeah. So, articulation, and then some details. Head sculpt's nice. I think the eyes are a little off. This one seems a little bit far, but I can overlook that. The articulation, though, he can do the extra spin, the exorcist twist there. So you can get really expressive with this guy, in the head mostly. His furry cape thing, as well as his hair, are really stiff and sharp. You don't want to poke yourself with that, because you will be hurting. Let me tell you what. As well as his cuffs and his boots. Or his cuffs, anyways. No diaphragm joint, obviously. He does have a waist swivel, which is a little limited due to the fur cape thing. His shoulders move out that far. Yeah. His elbows are on a hinge, which, if they're straightened out, looks a little off. I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever seen on a figure. I mean, if you angle them in, do that. It kind of works. Me personally, I bend them a little bit, and that works for me. The hands we just talked about, and yeah, they rotate there too. Now the hips, depends. If you're just going lightly, that's probably about as far as you can get. But I been able to push it up about that far, almost a right angle. That's not too bad. He's got a single joint at the knee, which looks like crap, so that's not going to work. If this connection piece was on the lower leg, it wouldn't look so bad. I don't know why they went that route. But yeah, his hips, both of them, do move forward a decent amount if you push it a little bit. You want to be careful, but you can push it. And then where the figure falls flat, in terms of looks, is the hips. I mean, that's just bad. That's bad. That's probably, if that wasn't the case, if that wasn't the case on this guy, I don't think he would be as bad as people make him out to be, but he has got probably the worst hips I've ever seen. I think the 90s were a little bit more innovative than that. So I don't know what they were thinking there. The legs, the upper legs, are just a bad design. I don't know what's going on there. He's got a calf swivel. It's hidden by his boot, which is nice. I like that. He's got a hinge at the foot with exposed pins. That's kind of surprising. Huh. I thought the pins were hidden on these figures. But he's got a hinge at the foot with a rocker joint. This is a little bit later on in DC Collectibles' career, so their stuff doesn't just snap like a twig. At least not as easy as it used to. You want to be careful with these, but they survive T-Biz's hands. They could survive anybody's. Even mine. But you can get this guy to stand. It does take a little finesse, but with patience, you can get him to stand just fine. Which surprises the heck out of me, because he's got this big weight on him. If anything, he wants to fall forward. That's just because I got him leaning forward. So, that being said, I don't really have any other figures from this line to compare him to. So, I guess we're just going to cut it here. I'm going to give this guy an 8 out of 10. My real gripe with him is the hips. I could probably look past the knees, but the hips is just, no, that's a no-go. So, he loses 2 points for just that. The paint's alright. I don't notice a lot of paint flaws. I mostly look for those on Marvel Legends because they're kind of obvious. I didn't see anything that stuck out to me on this guy. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for other stuff. I don't know what else I got planned, but I'm sure I got something. It's Friday by the time I'm posting this. Maybe we'll see a haul video tomorrow. I don't know. With that being said, till next time, I'll catch you guys later.